Good Wednesday morning. It is Wednesday, right? Hey, Charlie Girl says, hey, K-Love. I like K-Love better than I do Clove. So I know there's some other streams going on, and I'm not going to stay live long because, and she better not be, uh, what do you call it? Clickbaiting. Um, I don't always watch Marissa, but she says Vinnie Politan is going to be on her panel, and I'm going to watch it. So, hey, Daily Poppins, Flower Lady. Yeah, I definitely like Caleb better than I do Clove. Hey, Kim S. Like I said, she better not be clickbaiting us because I don't watch Marissa all the time, but I did check it out. It says Vinnie Politan is going to be there, and I want to hear what Vinnie Politan has to say. I don't even know what they're going to, I mean, obviously they're going to be talking about crime, but I want to hear what he has to say. Me too, Daily. Hey, Lisa54. Tiffany says she's not, I promise. Okay, good. I watch court TV a lot too, daily. I was so happy. Hey Tiffany, hey Sky Z. Um, my brother got pissed one day because the cable bill was like $400 or $500, and we have like 6 TVs in the house. So he comes through ripping off cable boxes. F this. I'm not paying this kind of money for cable. Blah blah blah. So he went out and he bought those little cheap antennas that only give you like 22 channels. But Court TV was one of them. So I was a happy camper. And then, of course, I went out and got not a Fire Stick, but what do you call that other thing? Uh, that thingamabob. Well, it ended up giving me more channels. So now I've got like my Bravo, my Housewives, and stuff like that. But I love Court TV. Actually, I usually fall asleep to Court TV on my phone at night instead, because I have a big giant TV in a not so giant bedroom. So, oh, Roku. Yes. Thank you, Bonk. Thank you very much, Bonk. So, yeah, like I said, I'm not staying on long because I am going to go over and check out Vinnie Politan, and I don't give a shit what anybody thinks about it. How about that? How about that? There are a few things. I love my Roku too. Yeah, to me, it's better than cable, Bonk. Plus, I have, hey, Remy, I hope you're feeling better. Um, oh, it's free over there, Daily? Yeah. Also, keep your prayers up for DJ. Um, hey, Army Strong. A lot of people out there that still need prayers. Can you drop the link for the live? Well, I can give Tiffany a wrench and Tiffany can do it. Can you do it, Tiffany? I mean, it's Molly Golightly, if that's what. Yes, daily prayers for everybody. There's a real world going on out there. People forget. But I was just listening to Makeup Mobster. Puss, I hope you feel better. Puss in Boots needs some prayers too. She's going through some shit from her accident, kind of like whiplash. Um, so if Tiffany wants to drop the link, she can. I just made her a moderator. Hey, Madagascar. But I want to talk real quick about some of the hocus pocus going on here. Um, hey, Angela Critters. Kim S. I looked in on that one this morning that just started, and now I can't even remember his name. I noticed Court TV is like going back to old trials. Like they somebody wanted you to drop Molly's link, Tiffany. Um I noticed they did the opening statements yesterday to the Jeffrey Dahmer trial. I was like, and of course I listened to it. I laid in bed last night and listened to it. Hey, Top Cop. Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind watching those old trials like that. You know, remember that was back before DVR, and you would have to actually tape the trials so you could go to work and you didn't miss part of it. That's okay, Puss. I mean, it's Molly. Everybody can find Molly Golightly. Hey, Aaron. Did I say hi to Critters? Hi, Critters. There you go. Tiffany just dropped it, y'all. Yeah, I know Madagascar. I watched it. I watched the whole opening statement from I know, from the state. I got a little bored when he was going through every single date, but I don't know. I might go back and watch it on demand if I can't get into this trial that's going on right now. What trials are you talking about, Kim S? Because I actually got bored with the red wine trial. Yes, he was found guilty. Um, I'm still kind of my head's still kind of whirling over the Christian Rivera uh, thing and how that's all going to play out. But good friend of mine said she didn't think he was guilty, and see, I never could get into Jeffrey McDonald. Hey, Linby, the family member that went off on the dock. Yes, yes, Lynn, that is classic. And I mean, he ended up getting, I guess, karma for you know you send somebody like that, lolly, lolly, lolly. You send somebody like that to prison and put him in the population, he's going to get it. And the guy that did it had no bones about it, killing him. But I was listening to Make a Mobster over there, and of course she has to bring me up. I don't know why. I never talk about her, but all of this stuff with the Ben stuff. Um, okay, first of all, I'm not going to say that it's Makeup Mobster's fault that Ben started drinking again. Okay, Ben has to be responsible for that. I was listening the day that he went into her chat and said, "Hey, Mobs, I think I might have a few beers on 4th of July." And she said, "Nothing wrong with a few beers on 4th of July." Now, here's a man that we've all had problems with somewhere down the road is Ben. Oh, snap. Me and Amber are going to have bracelets made now. But okay, so Ben starts drinking again. Ben comes back in full force, okay? His typical Henri self. And I must say that I am finding myself agreeing with Jennifer Lynn a lot in these chats. And that's strange for me because me and Jennifer Lynn don't normally jive. So Ben comes back full force. He starts drinking again. He comes back full force. The Ben that everybody knew before. And no, it is not Makeup Mobster's fault that Ben is drinking again. But if somebody was to come into my chat that I've known and I've known that's had a problem and said, and I've known they've been sober for 8 months and said, "Hey, I think I'm going to do this." Um, I would probably discourage it. I would probably have said, "No, don't do that, man. Don't. You've done so good. You know, you've done so good." But it is what it is. She's not responsible for Ben's drinking. I probably would not have encouraged him to go back to the old Ben. And I hope he finds his way back because when Ben was sober, yes, I did. I've been agreeing with Jennifer Lynn a lot lately in chats. I know that's crazy. But she's talking truth. But so again, I'm not going to dare say that it's Makeup Mobster's fault that Ben started drinking again. Um, I'm just one that would encourage somebody not to go back. You know, true, Amber K, true. But like I said, she kind of downplayed her response to Ben that day, and it's okay, it's out there. But she kind of downplayed what she said. So now we have Ben. Okay, we got Ben back. The drinking Ben. I hope Ben realizes that he's so much more cool when he's not drinking, and he gets back on that wagon. That's what I hope for Ben. Because when Ben's drinking, he's just as nasty as the rest of them. And we all know this. We've all dealt with Ben throughout the years. People take Ben out and they play with him like he's a little toy. And then when they're done with him, they put him back in the box. Ben has done some really creepy shit on here. But when he was sober these last 8 months, yeah, I'm sub to that one, Kim S. Ben and Rev are not a good combo. Totally agree. Totally agree. Someone mentioned my name. Yes, Ben, because you seem to be the talk of the town now. But here's my thing. If Ben was sitting in chats, cussing me, doxing me, hang on, Ben, I'll get it for you. Cussing Laura, doxing Laura, cussing Bomb, doxing Bomb, saying horrible things to certain people, Ben would be the hero. Ben would be the hero. But because it's Steph or because it's TNT, Ben's not the hero. See, it's not about caring about Ben. Some of us do care about Ben, but they're just using him as a play toy.
Hey girl, what's up?
Hello, Ben.
Ben's done some really creepy shit on here. Well, I walked in, that's the first thing I hear you say.
Ben, you have. You know you have. Back in your day.
The Dirk Diggler days?
Huh?
The Dirk Diggler days. Remember those? When I was Dirk Diggler?
Not really. I remember you had to go back to Dirk Diggler because you got booted.
All right.
But Ben, a sober Ben is such a cooler Ben, man.
I'm back on the wagon.
Good for you. Good for you.
Slept like a baby, heard that there's a bunch of stuff going on, which, of course, I knew was going to happen. And, because I am the puppet master. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting ready to get to the pool. So what's up? Any questions?
No, I don't have any questions for you. I just know that I like the sober Ben. I care about the Ben whether he's drinking or sober, but I like the sober Ben.
I know. And the thing
and I choose to surround myself with the sober Ben.
Right. Well, I deleted my channel and all my videos 2 weeks ago. I just started up again, but well, Trace, what I like about you and respect about you a lot, Antoine, you guys would call me out on my shit all the time. So people say Tracy's it wasn't always in public, but trust me, her and Tawanda have let me have it.
Of course.
Worse than she's yelled at Brian sometimes.
And I know that when you're drinking that you go so low, but you have a conscience, Ben. Yeah. Some of these people that go so low, that wish people dead and shit, they have no conscience. They don't care. Hey, Muppets. But you do have a conscience, Ben, and that's the difference, man.
I'm a good person, believe it or not.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
You ever eat tuna
So,
fish out of the can?
so come back to us, Ben.
Oh, I will.
But come back as the sober Ben.
It was a one and done. I think I've caused.
Mm-hmm.
I was there to do some napalm, drop, scorch earth, flamethrower,
Well,
motherfucker.
you accomplished
But
that.
it's not funny.
Huh,
I'm
Remy?
gonna tell you. It ain't funny.
Well,
I'm gonna tell. No, you're gonna listen. You're gonna shush. You're gonna listen for a moment.
that's why I
Hey,
love
Remy.
No. I'm just saying you're gonna hush because we saw you made such strides, and we're all gunning for you. We're like, yeah, you go, boy. Like, you go on with your bad self.
I'm back on track.
And that's a wonderful thing, but I want you to know what will
Oh,
happen.
cool.
If you are
Blank
not.
slate. Hold on a minute, Remy. Blank slate. Just wanted to let you know 6-month scan came back. No. Yes. NED.
There you
go,
go.
blank slate.
Awesome.
Okay? But I want you to know something. What's going to happen? How long do you say that you have been drinking consistently before this last bout of sobriety?
I didn't hear you, Remy. Speak up.
You can't hear Remy right now.
How long? Can you hear me now?
Are you asking how long I was sober before you fell off the wagon? 7.5 months.
Excuse me. Sorry, I'm still in the hospital, so. My point is, so 7.5 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Hey, the pool's opening soon, so I got to work on my tan. Let's get it going, Rem.
I hear you, Ben. I'm not staying long. I'm not
No,
staying long.
no. I was just gonna say, what changed to make you want to drink again?
Well, this isn't something that I feel like talking about.
Okay.
There's this anonymous part of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not
just
talking
know
about
that your liver and your kidney will eventually fuck up.
Okay. Well, anything else?
No, that's it. But I'm proud of you, and I think that you can get back on the wagon. And I wish you the best of luck.
No, you can't believe everything Ben says, because when Ben says something drinking, it's outrageous sometimes.
Yeah, you guys.
He danced in the bathtub with bathing trunks on. Rubber ducky.
Remy.
I think Remy's under anesthesia.
Yeah, I think Remy's got a little medical buzz going. Great for Remy, though. She's in the hospital. Ben, all I'm saying, Ben, is, let's get the old Ben back. Okay. Yeah. Because when you're sober, you're a good dude.
Mm-hmm. Good, dude. Great dude.
So let's just get him back. Quit letting people, don't get on panels with idiots and wish people dead and docs and all that shit, Ben. It ain't cool. You know that.
Who do I wish dead?
I don't know.
I have before, though. Yeah. A long time ago.
I'm using that as an example because I do know somebody on here that wishes somebody dead almost daily, but for some reason they get a break. But whatever. He's scum on the bottom of my shoe. I don't even want to say his name.
Right. Well, I want to say that people don't realize by doing this, I'm actually, in my mind, I'm protecting women in the community from like people like Trisha and them for, I want people to know everybody that they don't go in real life on. I think people should know their information in case they have to go to their cops. That's the way I look at it. I don't feel a damn bit sorry about doxing, but I'm not going to make a habit of it. Point number 2, Trace, is do you remember you did a live stream probably about 6? That's why I came in here. I'm not subbed to you because I started a new channel. I have to resub the people. But I came in here to remember because I remember a live stream you had maybe 6 months ago. It was titled something like, Steph, I'm begging you not to be getting too involved with shit. You don't know the community, the people you're going to hurt. You're a prophet. They should have. I don't know. Steph's probably regretting this now, and all their fans are probably wishing they listened to you.
Hey, Sergeant Blackrock.
You called this whole fucking thing with her. You were nice about it. Then she started, going off on your and stuff. You're like, Steph, let's call it off. I'm begging you. You're getting too deep. You don't know how this community works really well all that yet. You're going to piss a lot of people off, and some of your friends are going to get hurt.
Hey, Sunnyside.
You remember that?
Yeah, I do. But I got accused of threatening to release private information when I did that stream, and that's not what it was about at all. But
I thought I just said I knew what that was about. I'm
glad you got it, Ben.
I'm giving you props, Trace.
Thank you. I'm glad you figured it out.
Okay, it's pool time. I got some 40-year-old single ladies to say hi to. Bye.
Oh, thanks,
Okay.
mac and cheese. Enjoy your pool time, Ben.
Yep, love you.
See, that's the sober Ben. That's the sober Ben. Why would we want the unsober Ben back? So let's all just wish Ben the best of luck. Stay on the right path. But I still believe that if Ben would have been drinking on those panels, doxing me, doxing Laura, doxing Bombshell, doxing, calling me or Laura or Bombshell or anybody else that side has a problem with, they would have loved drunken Ben. Hey, Bailey Vex. So somebody goes in, I think it was Capone. He goes into makeup mobsters all the time. I don't know why he does it. He just sets himself up. Yes, Muppets. But if that would have been anybody else that Ben was trashing, that the other side doesn't like, it would have been, you go, Ben, you go. His drinking, his doxing, nothing would have been a problem. But because of who it was, not what he was doing, but because of who he was doing it to, that was the problem. So let's not pretend it was anything different. Hey, Lab. I know he does go in there to rile her up. But Capone goes in there and he says something like, oh, first of all, Makeup Mobster says, Tracy never has fun on the internet. So let's break down what is our idea of fun. Because for the last, what's it been, 6 months? All I've heard Makeup Mobster do is rag on Laura. And before that, it was Molly Golightly. And before that, it was her family. So what exactly is fun on the internet to you, Makeup Mobster? Hello, Michelle P. What is fun on the internet to you? Since you don't think I have fun on the internet, what is fun? And then Rex got up there and said the same thing. Well, Rex's idea of fun on the internet is telling people to die, talking about people's parents, wishing horrible things on people. Hey, Lady T, that's his idea of fun on the internet. To each his own. Don't care, Rex. But Makeup Mobster says that I don't have fun on the internet. I just want to know what's her idea of fun. Getting up every single day and dragging Laura? Because for the few months that I went at Laura after I left Laura's support, I'm having fun now too, Angela Critters. Who was the one going live saying, oh my God, Tracy, can't you just get over it? My God, do you have to talk about Laura every single day? Hey, Yarnfield crew. I know. I miss a lot of the subs too. But I'm telling you, all of this shit about Ben and how horrible he is now that he doxed TNT and Steph and all of that. Do we not just remember a few short weeks ago when they doxed Tiffany Marie's kid and threatened him? Oh, but they apologized. So, Ben, can you just apologize and then we can just move on? The little dog we rescued kills every tarantula it sees. Ooh, well, that's good. Well, that's good, Sergeant Blackrock. But is one of those tarantulas going to get the dog? I would be scared that the tarantula would get my dog. I can't even believe you live in a place that tarantulas are like popular. I don't know. I'm not a very worldly person. Yeah, when TNT set been up to be swatted. Yes. So see, these things go way back. They forgave each other. They forgave each other and moved on. Everybody was Ben's friend. Remember when Ben was sober, everybody liked him. Really? A tarantula bite. See, my streams are so ADD. Tarantula bites can't hurt a dog. I would have not known that. You're in Florida right now? Oh, mac and cheese. I'm telling you, after living down there, the worst months to go to Florida is July and August. You wanted to go to Florida at a good month? Go in like October, November. And again, and you won't change my mind. Hello, Miss Dorky. I haven't looked Miss Dorky yet, but I will look. Yes, October is a good month, Pearls. Well, thank you, Yarnfield. But Makeup Mobster says, I don't know how to have fun on the internet because I don't wake up every single day and go live about the same person every single day. If that's your idea of fun, Makeup Mobster, then keep on keeping on. Thank you, Daily Poppins. Welcome. But I do want to say something. So Capone goes in there and says something about Makeup Mobster when she made the comment about sticking a needle. I think it was to Amanda Lynn about sticking a needle in her arm. And Makeup Mobster says, yeah, I said it. I apologize. Time to move on. But then she brings up the argument I had with John Crimes on panel. Hey, Hounds. So let me tell you this, Makeup Mobster. Yes, I said it. I apologized. Let's move on. See how that works? See how that works, Makeup Mobster? Because nobody's hands are clean on here. Nobody's hands are clean on here. Some are dirtier than others. But nobody's hands are totally clean here. So you want people to just forget the fact that you told Amanda Lynn to go stick a needle in her arm. And then you want people to forget the fact that you said something about Marsha White Sharkey. I don't know, something about her dropping dead on a panel or whatever, when you and Laura and Tiffany Marie were all together. You want people to just forget those things. But yet you want to throw up something that I did. So again, I made a sincere apology, not only to John Crimes, but to an entire race. Thank you, Yarnfeld. And it's time to move on. Just like you want these things you've said and done in the past to go away, so do other people that have said and done bad things in the past. You're not special here, Makeup Mobster. Okay? You're not special. You have a lot of loyal followers, and that's great. Nothing wrong with that. Thank you, Daily Poppins. You know, it's great that you have loyal followers. I think that's fantastic. But when you say that I don't know how to have fun on the internet, I want you to come over here and take a link and tell me what is your idea of fun on the internet? waking up every day and picking apart the same human being every single day? Is that your idea of fun? I saw that, Pastor Cam. Because if that's your idea of fun, I don't want to do it. And this ain't like white knighting for Laura. Trust me, Laura says some fucked up stuff, man. I'm not white knighting for Laura. But Laura is Laura. She's always going to be Laura. She ain't going to change. If you don't like her, don't watch her. Right, Makeup Mobster? Same way with me. If you don't like me, don't watch me. If you don't like Makeup Mobster, don't watch Makeup Mobster. I personally like to snoop. And then when my name gets thrown out there, I go, damn, where did that come from? Because I don't sit up here and talk about Makeup Mobster on a daily. I don't sit up here and talk about Laura on a daily. I don't sit up here and talk about one person in particular on a daily. But I did want to go live and I did want to address the Ben thing. Because you added to your little story, Makeup Mobster. That's not exactly what you said to Ben. And again, I am in no way placing Ben's falling off the wagon as your responsibility. But then you want to tell people to learn about addiction. Well, let me tell you a little secret. Coming from the mother of an addict, if my nephew would have picked up the phone and said, you know what, Aunt Tracy, I think I'm going to fire some fentanyl on Mother's Day. Well, I probably wouldn't have said, well, you know what, Bryce, a little bit of fentanyl here and there doesn't hurt anybody for Mother's Day. Yeah, like she told everybody not to watch Rex. I don't watch Rex. Rex comes at me when he's in Steph's panel or whatever. I have avoided that whole RDA crowd for as long as you possibly can, which I gotta admit, there's sometimes that I like Cosmic. Rex is gross. But if he thinks his words keep me up at night, he's sadly mistaken. He's just gross. And he is in the perfect company with the people he is hanging with now. So it was kind of ironic that Ben screws up, falls off the wagon, pulls a couple stunts, and everybody wants to go after Ben. But Rex sits on panel all the time and says this nasty shit. And it's like, well, that's just what they do. That's just what they do. They're just shock jocks. No, they're just gross. But go on, Rex, be gross. Who cares? You don't. He thought it was so great that he's going to take a hike this weekend. You know how many times I've told that man to take a hike? And he's finally doing it. Have fun, Rex. Now, if I were Rex, I'd probably say something gross like, take a hike right off the side of a mountain and splatter all over the bottom of the ravine. Because that's something Rex would say. But see, I don't feel that way about Rex. I don't want anything bad to happen to Rex. I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody on here. And Gone Girl Soon, I'm going to address you one more time, and I don't care what Sarah says about it. I will address you when I feel the need. You're wrong. You wrote in a chat earlier that I started going after Steph first. Lie. I didn't even know who Steph was until my name started coming out of her mouth. I didn't know that she was part of Laura's clan. No idea. I was long gone from over there. So, if you're going to talk about me, Gone Girl, that's cool. But just don't lie and don't put out things you know nothing about. Okay? But my whole point of this live was Ben is the talk of the town now because he fell off the wagon and he said something gross and ugly and he doxed and he did this and he did that. But there's people that are stone cold sober on here and do that shit on a daily basis. I did apologize to an entire community. I sure did. Because what I did was wrong. There's no way I can't make it right. What I did, what I said that night on that panel was horrible. And I did it to hurt one person and I hurt many in the process. But like Makeup Mobster said, I apologized and it was a heartfelt apology. And it's time to move on. But she has to bring it up. She has to bring it up. But I don't have fun on the internet, guys, because I don't come on here every single day and talk about the same person over and over and over and over again. So I don't have fun on here. I don't have panels late at night dragging people so horribly. I don't run around the internet all night long having panels, calling people the F word and the retard and uh the N word. I don't do all that. I don't do that on a daily basis. So oh, trust me, War and Peace. People have seen Dee Dee Dugan's videos. They have seen what has been said in that now destroyed, according to Rex, uh, Discord. But see, I don't let none of those people on my panel. I don't let Rev up here. I did let Ben because I trust Ben. I don't let Rev on my panel. I don't let Rex on my panel. I don't associate with all those other communities over there. Not that I know them, not that I care, just don't want to be a part of it. So, and really all Rex ever makes fun of is my voice. I'm an old hag in my hernia. Come on, dude. Do you think I don't know what my voice sounds like? Do you think I don't know my age? And do you think I don't know what my hernia looks like? Come on. Find something new, Rex. No, well, no, my voice is not beautiful, Debbie. Trust me. When telemarketers call, they say, are you the gentleman of the house? No. But go ahead. I'm not buying what you're selling. I have a horrible voice. Um, I can't change it. I mean, I guess I could sit on here and talk like this. I guess when all of you all come into the chat, I could say, "Oh, Johnny Cuddy, I just love you. Oh, Hounds, you are so beautiful. Oh, Debbie, you don't know what you mean to me. That ain't me. That's not me." Yeah, Johnny, I just picked you out of the sky. Don't get a big head there. I really don't listen, Muppets. Um, do I get in some back and forth battles with them occasionally? Yeah, but trust me when I say this internet stuff, I let it get to me at one point, and then I said, "What is going on here? These are a bunch of faceless people, avatars, talking about each other." I can tell you what, there's a lot of them that would never, I would hope, I would pray, they would never go out in the real world. And say some of the shit that we have said on here. I mean, I know I wouldn't. Well, thank you. Very distinctive. That's one way to put it. And in reality, guys, you have to laugh at some of this stuff because it's not, you know, I have formed relationships with people on here. Some have stayed together, some have fallen apart, whatever. Um, but and I appreciate my supporters. I appreciate the people that, you know, talk to me behind the scenes, that email me funny clips of like Persian Princess. She's always sending me clips of these horses that we watch, the Frisian horses. Um, you know, I appreciate every bit of it. But in reality, if having fun on the internet is coming on here every single morning, every single day, and talking about the same person every single day, I did that. Remember, I did that with Brian. It got old. And who knows, maybe it'll get old for Makeup Mobster. Maybe it'll get old, you know, for everybody who's doing it. Persian is awesome. Secret Santa. Persian is awesome. Me and Persian didn't get off on the right foot, but hey, little lady, since I've gotten the opportunity to know her, and I don't mean I know her, it's not like we go out to lunch or anything like that. But when it comes to what we watch other than drama, we have a lot in common. Breakfast and crepes are calling my name. I was thinking about doing an omelet, but it's getting a little late for that. But hey, you can have an omelet for lunch, right? No law against that. Hounds, you always delete your comment. I never get to read it. Who was that one guy that used to do that all the time too? You're another locale. I can't wait till you're the news subject. What? Is that supposed to bother me, Sam? Is that somehow supposed to bother me, Sam? Yeah, what was his name that always he would write something and you knew within 3 seconds he was going to delete it? Right. If you're going to call me a locale, get it right. I don't know where my mods are. But I guess it's supposed to scare me that I'm the new topic. Woo! You're debating on going to IHOP. I haven't been to IHOP in a long time. I like the Waffle House. I know it's like a big greasy, but at least at Waffle House you can watch them make your food, so you know they're not doing anything creepy to it. Yes, go enjoy the sunshine, Yarnfield. I'm hoping this weekend's going to be nice. I've been wanting to go out on the boat for so long. I know, I've been their topic for months now. Nothing new. Oh, you rewrote it? Yeah, I've been their topic for months now. Trust me, it won't shock me. It won't phase me. They're nothing but people behind a keyboard. I'm not even going to call them incels. I don't want to name call. They're just people behind a keyboard. That's it. Yep, it was a threat, Anita. But what are they going to do? I agree, Lisa. I agree. But I am getting off here because, like I said, I am going to go see the Vinnie Politan on Marissa's. So, keyboard warriors. That's exactly Daily Poppins. And yeah, that's what they're going to do. They're going to call me names. Ooh. They're going to dox my picture. Ooh. They're going to show my hernia. Ooh. They're going to put me on a soundboard. Ooh. But hey, if that's internet fun, then let them have some fun. What are they going to tell me? They hope I die? Okay. Pretty sure only God's in charge of that. Oh, okay, Sky. Yes, Vinnie Politan is going to be on Marissa, so y'all want to go watch it. Somebody's saying she's live now. Hounds, I hope the sun comes out for you. Please continue to pray for those in need. Somebody check on. I'll do it. I know baby Archer was going for his scans, and God, I pray they came out okay. So we can have our bell ringing day. Y'all have a great day. I hope the sun comes out for you, hounds. And I will see you guys around the tubes. Bye, guys.